What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to it like a podcast. I also have a podcast that's linked in the description, but listen to it like a podcast if you enjoy the soft sounds of my voice. Keystone's opening first. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Due to what I've seen today, I went out to a basin, and they're doing good. Like, they're not doing horrible, but they still got some work. Obviously, they're going to blow snow tonight and the next couple nights, but the videos Keystone, if they're from this season, the videos Keystone's putting out, Schoolmore was covered, man. They did it. They coded the majority of that. My good buddy Chris Nabel looked like a goofball, being like, I drove past Keystone. They're not even close to gonna get that bottom open. They're not going to the bottom, guys. They're not even trying. They're gonna go mid station. They're going to Montezuma. You're going to go up the gondola, you're going to ride down School Marvin to Montezuma, and then you're going to go up, and then when you're done for the day, you go down the gondola. That's just what they're going to do. So, can't believe the cam at the top of School Marvin. It looks great. Is it live right now? I'm going to do it on the live stream. Years in the past, they would cut it off. They'd cut the live stream, so you wouldn't know. But last time I checked, they had her cooking. Durkham Mountain. Here we go. That should be it. Do you think they're opening this weekend? They're definitely Halloween weekend. Like, as in, like, are they opening Saturday or Sunday? No, they would have announced it. No way! Did someone already... Casa bought some Buckhouse wax stickers? I haven't even talked about it yet. Are they blowing right now on the top of the... The Bergman Bowl is all blackout. North Peak, Durkham. The webcams aren't showing much right now, but dude, someone just ordered. I've been doing a lot of back end work. I haven't announced anything yet. See, it's easy to get information out of me though. I'm such a big mouth. But someone just ordered some Buckhouse wax stickers. They'd be like, "What's Buckhouse wax?" Just hang tight. Day job shredder. Ba 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 ba. I'm teaching my friend this year. So Keystone is perfect because of the price. I'm glad it might open first. I never thought someone would say Keystone's perfect because of the price. But Keystone's kind of pricey, man. There are some cheaper ones out there. There's also some easier places to teach a buddy to snowboard than Keystone. Copper, Breck are really good beginner ones. So I was gonna go out. It was going in and out all day. Same with the Vale. Yeah, the snow and stuff. I went snowboarding today, by the way, guys. I went to Levelland Pass, got some laps on some very, very thin coverage. If you do that, be very careful. There are rocks everywhere. When do we get a chance to meet you? You'll be at opening day? Yeah, I'll be at opening day, A-Bay and Keystone. Hopefully they don't open on the same day. I'll go to both, but going to Keystone, I'll probably try and get first chair at Keystone, and then hit up A-Bay. I need to get some Buckhouse wax, Logan. The time will come. The time will come. Opening A-Bay, I'll see you there. Yeah, I should be there. And once again, hopefully it's not in the opening of Keystone. That way I can go to it, no issue. I will be trying to get to as many opening days as I can. How many first chairs I'm going to go for, I don't know. See how the TikToks and Instagrams are doing. What's up, Ben? A hot sec since I've seen one of these streams. Great Bear, good to have you back. Day job with keeping the Fox alive. $2 donation, first donation of the live stream. I did put a donation goal. If we hit $10 donations, I will wear a costume on the next live stream. One reason I haven't seen a stream in a while is I took a minute to not. I was not live streaming for a minute, but we're back. The season's here. I'm getting in the groove of getting content out consistently on YouTube. I mean, let's be real. I always post short form. When I decide on my like non-negotiables, I always deliver on those. But we're getting back into my goal this year is to post a daily video from November through probably March, and then tone it down a bit. Because I really feel like the daily stuff still matters during the peak season. Going snowboarding for the first time in Breckenridge, got any tips? Yeah, start if you're a beginner. Start on peak 9. Peak 9 is great for beginners. My favorite is everything high. Breckenridge is great high. When I think A Basin will open, I think they're looking. They had one little sliver from the top down. So you guys will see more in tomorrow's vlog that's dropping. Halloween weekend, I would say, for A Basin. Keystone could do a midweek open. I don't know if they want to do a midweek open, but Keystone Keystone's getting close. What are the best mogul runs at Keystone? They're all in the back. Most black diamond runs at Keystone have moguls on them. Got my PTO ready just in case there is a weekend or weekday opening. Let's go. I'll see you there. Do you think Keystone will open on Sunday during the week or Halloween? I don't think they would open on Sunday, but they could. They absolutely could. I think it more, if anything, I could see them opening on Thursday, the 30th, like the day before Halloween. I could see them pulling that one. Copper's the 7th, November 7th. Copper's already claiming for opening. So some places like Copper, Breck, they don't race for, like, not every ski resort races to be the first open. Loveland, Copper, Loveland, Keystone, A Basin, and Wolf Creek are kind of the 4 Colorado resorts that are rushing to be the first to open. I know a small little ski resort in the East Coast like got a little sliver of snow open, which is pretty cool to see. Sorry for the live stream yawn, guys. I've been grinding. Getting ready for the season. So much stuff. Big shout out to my wife. She helped me a ton today, getting new stickers and merch uploaded on the Etsy. So if you guys want to grab an Evolution sticker, I'll grab you the link right here. Snag it. Oh, I put the camera on top of it. Grab yourself an Evolution sticker before the season starts. I'll throw you guys the link right. Here's the link for the stickers. Blam. You can go there and grab it. Got ski ones for all the skiers out there. This supports what I do so much, guys. So if you do have one of these, it means the world to me. One, seeing it on your gear. If you have an Evolution sticker and you haven't sent me a photo on Instagram, do that so I can give you guys gear and sticker shouts in the vlogs. I should do another streamathon. That'd be a ton of fun. But I would love to do another streamathon. Maybe we'll do one in the winter. I have 3 major things going on in my life right now. First one being I'm trying to ride 200 days in 2025. So we have a ton of days to crank out before the year is over. But we're close. We did day 158. I'm launching a really rad product. And if you listened to the podcast you know what it is. I kind of already talked about it a little bit, but I am creating something huge for this channel that's going to be so exciting, and it's a lot of work, and it's so much almost here. And then I have a personal life goal for my family that is coming to fruition, and it's so close, and that's also been insane. So basically, I have 3 major things going on. So I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely working my butt off. And you guys snagging the merch, you guys watching the videos, sharing the videos, building the hype for the season. I can't explain how much it helps and how much I need your guys' help in the next 3 months supporting me. And I just want to say thank you, because you guys do support me. And I know you guys are going to continue to support me. And we're going into season 10. 10 years of making snowboard content, which is crazy. I got to drop my season 10 hype video. That's gotta come. We didn't post a season 9 hype video. I every year I used to drop like a hype video. They're super fun. But I need to make a decade video. Any big plans this winter, Jacob? Yeah, launching a company for you guys to make your experience on the mountain better. So be ready for that. That's coming. Going to Alaska in December with Cardo. Super excited to work with those guys again and go to Alaska. I'm hosting a winter experience. I want to go on a snowboard trip with you guys, and you guys get to benefit because it's the cheapest trip you could do all season long. It's a Peak to Creek Adventure Club. We're going to Canada, guys. We're going to Red Mountain in Canada. There's the link right there. It's also linked in the description. Come snowboard Canada with me. It's 4 days of shredding, 3 days of shredding. It's January 10th to 14th is session 1. Session 2 is the 14th through the 18th. So we're doing 2 different sessions for you guys to come out, rip. It is a extremely cheap snowboard trip because we have such a lot. We get a big group of people together. We get discounts on tickets. We get discounts on lodging. We get discounts on food. So it's all inclusive: the food, the lodging, the tickets. So it's gonna be rad. So come ride Red Mountain with me in January. The link is right there. And you can be a skier. You don't have to be a snowboarder. It's not a coaching camp. It's like a let's go explore the mountain. Is the red trip the only snowboarding? No, skiers can come, been skiing and riding. Skiers can come, snowboarders come. It's like we're like literally like you go to the mountain with a friend and you guys just pick a run and you go do it, and then you like go get lunch together, and then you ride, and then you like go get dinner together. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna make content. You guys can be around for that. Like it's gonna be radical. I hope you guys come. Dougie, what up, dude? Logan, I'm not watching the World Series. I'm not into baseball. New PAL sled. I'm ready for some backcountry fun. Let's go. I got a sled. I don't have a new PAL sled. My sled's a 2017. So, but she purrs, man. She rips. I need to get better at that thing. I would like a nice quality jacket, but I don't want to spend $500 to $700 on one. Got any ideas? Yeah, my jacket sponsor. You can definitely get jackets in better prices. They do run major sales. It's not a sale period right now, but Vertica.com. I'll grab you the link. Check out Vertica. This is my outerwear sponsor. When you check out, it says, "How did you hear about Vertica?" You guys better say me for that. That's my outerwear sponsor. Incredible jackets. That's the stuff I wear. Super warm. Honestly, the gear's so warm. Sometimes I'm like, geez. It's the pants I use, jackets I use, Vertica.com. Dude, this is going to be a solid season 7 for me. Let's go, Bailey. 7 years. 3rd season riding. Let's go. You think Keystone's going to beat A Basin? I think they won't let it happen. They might not let it happen. They have the like a snowcat width top to bottom. So technically you could get a whole top to bottom run in there, but they definitely still need more snow. New to me anyways, it used to only 610 miles on its Arctic Cat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I got a Polaris RKM. Hopefully we have a lot more snow this year. I think it's going to be a good snow year. I mean, Colorado's already gotten way more snow this year than last year. We've gotten a ton of snow. I've gotten 2 days of snowboarding the new snow. So did you see Wesley's new board? It's huge. I saw it for sure. He's a madman with those wide snowboards. My wife said, I don't know why they're opening on Halloween. Opening days are ruining my Halloweens. I have definitely, especially the last couple of years, because my kids are so little, prioritized Halloween over opening days. So for me, them opening on Halloween weekend is a nightmare. When I had employees, I would have my employees go get all the opening day stuff for me. But now that's back to just me. I have no employees. It's me. I do all the edits. I make all the videos. I go do all the riding. I do all the emails. Do all the work with the brands. It if they open on Halloween, I got to be there. But Halloween night, I will be there for the family for sure. We got robbed last year near Powderhorn Mountain, Utah. Hopefully for a better year. I want to get a trail sled for my wife. She really enjoyed. We went out last year on the snowmobile, and she really enjoyed it. Did we just sell another sticker? Holy smoke! I'm gonna look it up because I like saying thank you to the people that snagged stickers on the live streams. I think I missed the notification. No way. Dude, the that gets me so hyped. We put new stickers on the website and they and they're selling, which is sick. Just snagged your red Evo and Buckhouse wax. Dude, day job, you're the best. That was you. Let's go. Oh, me and my dad both got Capita DOAs. We're matching, so it's cool. Let's go. Me and Roman matched with our board, so it is really rad to do the matching. I wonder how long Roman will want to match me. I need to log into Venmo and see if we got any donations on Venmo and check out Streamlabs as well. Dun, dun, dun. We're good on Streamlabs. Good on the Venmo. Yeah, having the same board as Roman is like other people like, you guys got matching boards? That's sick. And his face lights up. I love it. Buckhouse wax stickers are going on the IRL waxer. I love it, day job. The IR waxer. I'm gonna test out Michael's, see how that thing works. Is snowboarding as a sport growing or shrinking in popularity? It's in a weird state. So a snowboard company that's been around since I've gotten into snowboarding, Lobster Snowboards, they were started by the Helgeson brothers, Heldor and Ika Helgeson. They got crazy names. It went out of business yesterday. They announced it, that they were closing shop. And that's sad to see. But I feel like more people than ever are getting into the sport and doing the sport. But truly, it's like shrinking and growing. One thing that's shrinking in the sport is like the snow bro. Essentially, like me when I was 18. back in the day, there was like every winter a huge migration of a bunch of young people that would move to the mountain to work at the mountain, send it, and become rad shredders. And it's shifted to now, what you kind of see are people live far away from the mountains, which makes sense because it's really, I mean, it was expensive when I moved up here, but now it's like very expensive up here. And so it's harder and harder for the snow bro to get to the mountain and be a snow bro. So it's harder than ever to be a snow bro. So the mountains are hiring a bunch of like J1 or like foreigners to work the ski resorts, which is totally fine. But the snow bro is just not really a thing anymore. And then the kids in the terrain parks that like used to be the snow bros and the people driving the culture are now just comp jocks, kids that come from very wealthy families, and their families are buying them coaches and getting them on the mountain every single day. And so you have comp jock kids kind of taking over, but that's like such a small minority of kids that have parents that can fund all of it and stuff like that. Where like the old pros used to just be snow bros that got really good at snowboarding, and now the new pros are these comp jock kids that come from really, really wealthy families. And so it's like, it is definitely changing. And like, I don't think as much the popularity is changing. I just think the consumer is changing a lot. And I think that the like, yeah, just the days of the snow bro are kind of dying. Like there's like, when I say snow bro, that's a equivalent of like a ski bum. Like the ski bum is kind of dying because you can't be a bum and live in ski towns. They're so expensive. I had to create a business to stay up here. So I don't know. I do think everyone has like a 3-year cycle where they're into the sport crazy, crazy hard for 3 years, and then they become like, either they can like go all in and it becomes their livelihood, and they're like winner for life, baby, or they're like, I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna get any better at this. I don't want to get hurt. I'm just gonna go like 5 times a year now, and that happens in like year 4, year 5. Do I know a good face mask brand? I sell face masks. I'll grab you the link for the face mask. It's like your normal balaclava neck gaiter. Oh, if you're on Etsy, that's what I wanted to do. Bum, bum, bum. Here's my snowboard version. I have a ski version. If you go to my Etsy period, you'll be able to find it, but there's the neck gaiter right there. Nordic Valley is cheap family skiing, but the mountain's small. Yeah, Nordic Valley is in Wisconsin, I believe. I love Nordic. I broke my rib there, though. I feel like most of the mountains, like family, changed. A lot of mountains went for the family friendly or like catering towards the tourists for sure. Tree riding at Keystone, decent mid-December. It all depends on Mother Nature, but Keystone has the best tree riding in Summit County. I worked at Keystone last winter. I worked at A Basin last winter. That's so sick, guys. Frank Montoya was my favorite rider. Torstein Horgma was mine. Everything about starting to mountain bike, I have tried it. I'm so bad at it, and it's so terrifying. And every time I'm riding a bike, I feel like I'm about to end my snowboard career. So it's like I try. I didn't mountain bike at all this year because it was just like, I got to snowboard somewhere along though because of Keystone or because of Copper doing the hike island. So I just kept getting better at snowboarding. I was like, why mountain bike? I can still snowboard. I moved from Philly to Keystone to be a lifty. It was so much fun, but obviously couldn't save money doing that. Yeah, it's so hard. I had this So when I moved up here, I worked for the ski resort for 2 years. Well, for one season I worked, and I was like, dude, I don't ever get to snowboard if I work for the ski resort. And back then, I had a pretty good living situation, and I was very young and had a roommate. We shared a bedroom. So I took out a student loan because I was going to college to like, so I could snowboard and like just like pay my bills like the whole winter. So I worked for the ski resort 2 days a week just to get my pass for free. And I just lived off that student loan and went to school. And truly what I did is I went to the school shred and got sick at snowboarding. And then I started working at the Target in Silverthorne. And I did good there, and I moved up the ranks and things like that. And I thought I was killing it. Um, and I was the property manager at the new place that I was living in. So like I was getting really cheap rent and stuff. And then and I started the YouTube channel. Also, I worked at Target. And my eyes kind of opened up to like, oh, there's like another thing out there. And I started getting some followers and things. And then me and my wife got pregnant with Roman, which we decided we wanted to have a kid. So I was like, oh, I need to make more money because we're gonna need to get a bigger place to live in. And rent was like crazy high. I was like, geez, we're definitely gonna have to like figure this out. So I had to leave Target, took over the Frito-Lay vendor job up here in Summit County. I was running the whole chip route up here in Summit. And then I was like, I think if I quit working and I just went all in on this YouTube thing, I could do really well. And so then I quit my job with a 1-year-old kid and a wife that supported me, and I went all in on this YouTube thing. And it's worked out, and it's a big reason why I live in the mountains. Like it's because of you guys supporting me, snagging the stickers. We sold 2 stickers on this live stream. Back in the day when I first quit my job, the donations on the live streams were insane, and I was very thankful for that support. And watching the videos enough is being in this live stream like that helps enough. Watching the TikToks and the Instagrams and sharing videos, support my sponsors, buying Clue bindings, buying Insta360 cameras, any sponsors that I promote. When you guys engage or actually purchase that stuff, like it incredibly helps me. Any of the links in my description. So but that's the reason why I'm able to still live in the mountains is because of you guys, because I figured something else out, because there was a real reality. It was like, okay, I'm having a kid. Do we move back to the front range? Do we like get out of the mountains? And I was like, nah, dude, I'm not snowboarding. I'm snowboarding more than I ever want. So looking back, I only had 7,000 YouTube subscribers when I quit my job and I went all in on YouTube. I would never recommend that to anybody nowadays. Unless they're getting it, unless they're grindy. But it doesn't stop, man. I worked all day today. I didn't wake up at 3. I woke up at 4 in the morning, took a shower, and then I came in this office and I worked and worked and worked. Took Roman to school, went snowboarding, which is still work. Filmed a ton of videos today, actually. Filmed the whole vlog. Came home, uploaded new stickers to the website with my wife. Also did a ton of other work, emails, all kinds of stuff. Then took Roman to football. That wasn't work. That was father-son bonding time. I've been helping coach Roman's football all summer, and then came home and now I'm live. So you can do it. It just is an ungodly amount of work, and the work never stops. We're going in year 10, and my day was all day, but I love it. I love this work. Tell all the young people in here, look into the trades if you want the finances to keep going out every season. Had I started high school, I would have done this a lot earlier. Yeah. And especially with the AI and stuff like that, it's pretty clear that a lot of the good jobs are going to be plumbing or building, like, you're doing things with your hands, things that like AI can't disrupt. Dude, Roman's going to throw a double backflip soon. He's got to get the backflip down. But we had a trampoline this summer, and he's just doing a bunch of flips and stuff. Roman's brave. His full commit is rad. I love seeing it. You do Robotech. What up, dude? Good to see ya. Roman's progression is skyrocketing. This year, I think he's going to crush it. Football has made him so tough. I cannot wait for you guys to see how tough this kid has become. Do you always think snowboarding is work? I don't think snowboarding is work at all. I mean, it's a part of my job. I tell my wife that I got to go work. I tell my kids that I'm going to work and that I'm going to Keystone. But man, like the days I get to ride, I am a happier, better person for sure. Roman just turned 8. His birthday was 2 days ago. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan, I want to keep evolving hoodie from you a few years ago in a giveaway. Glad to see you're still doing well. Dude, let's go. That's so sick. I hope that you're doing well. Hope the hoodie's doing well. And yeah, I'm still here. I'm still sitting behind this camera, going live, talking to you guys, chasing my dreams. And yeah, I don't look at snowboard as work, but it is work. It's work that I absolutely love. You know, like the super duper cliche, if you do what you love for a living, you'll never work a day in your life. It's kind of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where this moment, like right before the season launches, some of it's procrastination, some of it's just the way it is always hectic because I got to get the new merch out. I've been strategizing how the season's going to look all summer long. You know, this was the first summer that I didn't post daily videos, and I actually really liked that. It gave me time to build something new that's about to launch. My wife just texted me and said, you're never working. She knows that's lies. All day today, she's been like, can you just give me some attention? I'm like, I know. But I built something really new for you guys. It's almost complete, and I can't wait to share it with you. And but now we got to get back into the daily videos coming out consistently, which means I got to get into repetition of making videos and sitting down and editing videos and cranking out stuff for you guys. So it's on. It is in full swing. He absolutely stomps his landings, right, dude? He A-bangs. I don't know how those little chicken legs hold up that big old head of his, but dude, he's been stomping stuff. Bristol. Why is Dad taking so long? I know Bristol also is like, it's grind season. So I keep apologizing to Bristol. I'm like, sorry, Dad's got to work a lot today. My, come on. My feed is lagging. Love the Roman dog vlogs, right, dude? I love being able to go back and watch them. I love that every kid nowadays wants to watch YouTube or like whatever. And if he's like, I want to watch YouTube, I'm like, sure. Like I just posted your New York City video, which if you guys didn't see our summer snow day video, I'm going to grab it for you. That was an incredible trip. Thanks to Gilson Snowboards for bringing us out to Pennsylvania / New York City. It was a dream of Roman to go to New York City. Again, he went when he was like really little, but he'll remember this trip forever. And now there's a video for him to remember it. There's the link for that video. And I'm like, yeah, dude, here, you can watch this video. And it's cool that like I edit it. So it's family. It's, you know, like it's his memories that he can watch and stuff. Hello? Where is Bristol? Behind the door? Here comes Bristol. Shut up, sugar. You walked through that dark garage? Yeah. You're so brave.
I didn't see.
You couldn't see anything?
Yeah. This is so dry.
You're getting so big. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Was Daddy working all day today?
No, you're taking more time.
I'm taking a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll show you on the video. She likes to see herself on the videos. I am taking a long time because I'm talking to my friends. Ready? Here comes. There's Bristol. Are you excited to snowboard with Dad?
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Think we waiting for a bunny here.
The bunny hill. Yes, we need bunny hills for Bristol. So you can do what? Are you gonna make turns this year?
Yes. And trying to do somersault.
You wanna do a somersault on your snowboard?
Uh-huh.
Don't lick yourself. You're crazy. Nope, keep your feet down. They can't see your undies.
I ran my foot. I was licking my foot.
Nope, keep your feet down. Yeah, Bristol's gonna learn how to stop this year. She's kind of just like stayed on her princess board and sent it. That snowboard should fit you pretty good this year. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Ibu Robot texted everyone hit that like button.
Yay! Yay!
All right, you ready to go back and hang out with Mom?
No, I just want to.
Everyone's saying, "What up, Bristol? Hi, Bristol."
Hi. I just want you.
I know you just want me. I'm almost done. You need to go hang out with Mom, okay?
Why?
Go tell Mom I said you have a piece of candy. Yeah, go tell her.
My book story then.
That's okay. Go tell Mom.
But you told me.
Nope, I will hold this door open so you can see. Go, go, go. You got this. I can turn a light on for you.
Thank you. So
You came in here and it's dark.
Yeah. So scary.
Go get it. It's so scary. The funny thing is I turned off all the lights in the garage and I was like, there's no way one of the kids will be brave enough to walk through the dark to get to my office. She didn't care. But then she cared when it was time to leave. Andrew, our season is over. No, this week was meant to close in weekend. We had a rainstorm. Oh, that's awful. Obviously, no candy. It is too late for candy. I had to send her inside somehow, though. I'm going to CMC in Steamboat Springs, getting a ski and snowboard degree. Dude, I went to CMC and went to the school shred. I never actually finished my degree. I only had like 4 classes left, and I ain't going. Ain't no reason. What's up, dude? Okay. How long was YouTube stressful for you in order to pay the bills? It took about 3 years after I quit my job and went all in on YouTube for it to like start cranking. So it was definitely stressful, and then we had a really good year, and then I hired a bunch of employees, and it was really stressful, and then all of a sudden long form kind of took a backseat, short form became priority online, and that's been stressful, and now I'm trying to I have the 3 big things that I'm being very vague on because not all of them have come to fruition yet, but when they do, you'll understand. And like, it's one of those things where to pay the bills, like we're fine, but at the same time, to launch companies and to hire employees and pay people a living wage and all this type of stuff, there's been many times where like the bills have gotten stressful again, or the summers are long. I make no money in the summertime. Like I make all my money. Like I get excited for this time of the year because I'm about to start working again. I say I'm about to start working. I never stop working. I'm always doing stuff. But when I say I'm ready to start working again, I'm more saying I'm ready to start making money again because it's just the summers are just dead zones financially. So what I recommend to someone that like wants to get into social media and do social media for a living to do winter sports, it's seasonal. It's so hard. And I started so long ago, and I had, everyone has luck, but luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. And so I got lucky, but at the same time I worked my butt off and I did a lot of stuff. So like I'm super far in the game that like I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing well on TikTok. I'm doing well on Instagram. I'm doing well on YouTube. You know, I'm very cross-platform sustainable. So you guys are watching me on YouTube right now, but I got my TikTok is technically my largest platform. I have over 400,000 followers on TikTok. And TikTok alone is supporting me more than YouTube used to back in the day. But like when I quit my job and I started making a living on the internet, it was because of YouTube, and YouTube got me started. So all of a sudden I built YouTube up to where YouTube is solid, and then I focused on Instagram and got Instagram. Instagram's weird because you don't actually make money off of the platform. You make money off of your awareness on there. So I definitely can always do more on Instagram, but I'm very well known on Instagram. So I get a bunch of brand deals and other ways of doing well on Instagram. And then TikTok recently, I've really focused that and dialed that one in. So like I'm successful on 3 different platforms. It really helps me to be very successful, where a lot of people get successful on one platform but can't figure out the other ones. And I'm telling you, man, it is very hard to focus multiple platforms. It is very hard. And something's always taking a back burner. Something's always not the priority, not getting the attention that it deserves or needs. So figuring that out has been a little tricky, but I've developed a lot of systems, and I've worked very hard at figuring out what you guys like. And I have some new video ideas for YouTube this winter. Essentially, I have this idea for a video where I take you guys to, let's say, like Keystone. So I'm like, it's going to be titled like how to actually ride Keystone. And so I'm going to go to Keystone. I'm going to start the camera, and then I'm just not going to do a cut. It's like for 30 minutes, or if I do a cut, you know, it's like, it's not going to be a lot of cuts. And it's like, hey, all right, we're at Keystone. If I show up to Keystone, this is how I would ride Keystone. Kind of like it's just like the most local breakdown of Keystone. Like pretty raw type video. And I think that could do well. My chat stopped giving me where we are. Pop out chat. What's your favorite goggles for board? I'm looking for a new set. In the description are my Kuno Optics. It's my goggle sponsor. I've been with Kuno for a long time. Grab you the goggle link. Here's the link. Is your fave Keystone? Yeah, Keystone's like my go-to local. Best resort in Colorado, though, is Telluride. There's the link for the goggles. How was it meeting Steep? Oh, dude, that dude was rad. It's funny because I'm like grandpa content creator over here. So, you know, I've seen Steep grow and be extremely successful. And that dude is who he is in real life as he is in his videos, and that's why that dude is successful. I think the people you meet, the people that are like who they are online in real life, when those two things match, who you guys are talking to right now is who I am. When that aligns, those are the people that end up being very successful. And Steep is one of those dudes. He was so nice and rad to Roman. All the Gilson Rider guys were so rad to Roman. They would hang out with him and let him just be his 7-year-old self. It was so rad. And then when I met Steep, you know, he was just like, dude, like the legend Buckhouse, like been grinding his butt off for a decade. Like it's one of those things where I'm definitely more well known than my follower count. And it's one of those things that it's cool. I don't know. It's cool that when you work so hard, you might not think you are working so hard. People will know who you are, but then than they do, and they respect you for like what you've done and how hard you worked over the years, and it's pretty cool. It's my first time ripping Wolf Creek this season. You enjoy that place? Wolf Creek is rad. Catching it on a powder day is sick. It is a little flat for snowboarders, but yeah, Wolf Creek is fun. Got some good views out there. It's in a cool area where it's like it's old mom and pop too. Not a lot around it. It's a good vibe. Oh, dude, go back out to ski Santa Fe. Got to get out there. Get back out to New. My little brother, my brother-in-law, is in the military and he's closer to New Mexico. So he was asking me if I'd go snowboard in New Mexico with him, and I was like, yes, I would go back to New Mexico to snowboard with you. I kind of have a rule where it's like, hey, I try not to go back to places that I've been to, but obviously for family, I'll family and good friends, like I'll do anything. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Steep Steep on YouTube, rad guy. He's a skier. If only he was a snowboarder. Not joking. Really good dude. Oh yeah, the new high-speed quad. Dude, I love all the new resorts or all the resorts that did new chairlifts this year. I love seeing people. I love when you see that the resorts are doing well because it means the industry's doing well. When do you think Keystone will open? Tuesday or Thursday? It's either gonna be like they're either gonna pull the trigger and go early, like super early, like Tuesday, or they're gonna open on Thursday or Halloween day. They are for sure opening on Halloween weekend. If they're gonna open early, it's either gonna be on Tuesday or Thursday. Those are my guesses. I golfed in New Mexico on my drive home to Philly when the season was over. New Mexico is my least favorite state ever to drive in. It is the slowest state in the world. Their speed limits are so slow. It doesn't make any sense. So, next time you're driving home from Philly, do not drive through New Mexico. I don't get it. You should come to Powderhorn on a powder day this season. I'd love to make it happen. The issue with getting to Powderhorn on a powder day means I'm driving on I-70 for a very long time in a snowstorm. And I'm not trying to do that. Usually when it snows, I try and stay off I-70 and stay in the local spots. The golf in New Mexico was incredible. Okay, maybe it was worth the slow speed limits then. New Mexico is the best. I really enjoyed my time in New Mexico, for sure. That's what I love about the Riding Every Resorts of the United States series is I went and rode every single resort in New Mexico, and that meant I had to go through the majority of the state, and I got to see a lot of New Mexico, and it is a very beautiful place. I would love to make it to Whistler. We are going to Red Mountain in Canada, so slowly I'm getting some Canadian ski resorts knocked out. Do you have any advice for me hitting my first jump? Absolutely. Don't bend at your waist. Don't open your lead shoulder. Stay in a stacked, strong body position. You don't want to make a bunch of turns going up to that jump. Stand at the top. Look at all the people going. See how many turns they take. And if they're clearing it, then follow their speed into the jump. Once again, don't lean back as you're going off that big old kicker wedge because if you do, your feet are going to shoot above your head. Stay strong, stacked. Just go right off. Let the jump take you. You'll be good. I have a ton of how to jump videos on my how to snowboard playlist. I have over 160 videos on how to snowboard, and I'm gonna make a bunch more this year. Maybe we should try. Goal should be try to break 200 how-to videos for you guys. Do I golf? I have golfed. I'm pretty decent at golfing for someone that doesn't golf. I don't golf, but I've been told I'm good with the iron. I'm good for about 4 holes too. It depends on how fast we're going and how I gotta bring less beers to the range, if you know what I mean. Anyone got any other questions before we wrap this thing up? You guys excited for the season? Any gear questions? Anything you want to see? Maybe do a how to Tindy video for Haber Fools. That is actually awesome. I'm writing that down. That is That is an awesome April Fool's Day. I'm hoping they open Sunday at Keystone next week so I can go on opening day for the first time. I definitely think they're going to open before next Sunday. They're looking great. It's been cold. We've been getting snow. I'm shocked that we haven't opened already. I thought we would get last weekend, but what's a Tindy? It's a no grab. On your snowboard, there's an area that's called the no grab zone. If you don't know your snowboard grabs, I sell a grab map on the sticker website. It has all of the stickers broken down for you, how to grab, where to grab, all that type of stuff. So I'll throw that sticker link one more time. Get a grab map. Have I ever one-wheeled? I have. I don't think they're that fun. I definitely think there's other electric stuff that I like riding more than a one-wheel. Grab an Evolution sticker or the grab map. And I've been to Mammoth Mountain. I have a bunch of videos at Mammoth Mountain. I have a bunch of how-to videos at Mammoth Mountain. I have Clue bindings with Burton Custom. Best setup. Dude, that's my setup. Clue bindings, Burton Custom. That is the best setup. The P.O. box listed in the description is the best place to send a package to you. Absolutely. Send it to me. I'll open on the stream. Have you been to Mammoth Mountain? If so, what is it like? Because I'm going this season. Mammoth is rad. I've never gone midwinter. I've always gone the springtime. Incredible terrain parks. Pretty rad mountain. You're going to love it. All right, guys. I'm going to go spend some time with my family. Roman's got a football game tomorrow. He's playing it for the championship, which is really exciting. Kenny, oh man, huge game Sunday night. Huge game tomorrow, Kenny. Roman's playing for the championship. They got a trophy and everything. Kenny, dude, thanks for the $10 donation. If we got 9 more, guys, I would have wore a costume on the next live stream. But Kenny, dude, you just made my night. Packers versus Steelers. I'm pumped. And guys, Kenny is a big reason why this channel is successful. He's not only helped me make plenty of videos, but he built resortskimaps.com, the website where you guys can track all the places that I've gone snowboarding. So check out resortskimaps.com. We'll get every resort in the United States. There's over 470 of them. We've written 137 of them. And Kenny's going to update the map soon, so be ready for that as well. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. It's daily back for the winter. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. Plus 3+ shorts a day. 3 shorts, videos, just me. It's grind time. All right, guys. Peace.